Hey guys, my name is Shashwat and I'm a legal intern at LEXIS and Company. Today I'll be explaining you about what is FIR. FIR, the first information report. You must all have heard about it, but still I must explain what FIR means and what is its scope, what are its benefits. So let's start. It may be defined as it is a piece of information given to the police officer. The information must relate to cognizable offence, and it is a piece of information reported first in point of time. The victim of cognizable offence or someone on his behalf gives information and lodges a complaint with the police. This is the information on the basis of which investigators begin their investigation. The FIR must be in writing. In case the state of Rajasthan versus Shiv Singh, Rajasthan High Court defined the first information report as the statement of the maker of report at the police station before a police officer recorded in manner provided by the provision of the code. The objective of FIR is that the main objective actually is to set the criminal law in motion and also to enable the police officer to start investigation of the crime committed and collect all the possible facts and pieces of evidence as soon as possible. The various objectives of recording FIR are firstly to inform the district manager, district magistrate and the DSP and then to make known to the judiciary and judicial officers before whom the case has to be ultimately tried, and to safeguard and protect the accused against subsequent additions or variations. Now, what are the essential conditions of FIR? Firstly, it must be a piece of information. It must be in writing. The main act or crime should be cognizable in nature, not one subsequent to the main act. The FIR must be in the nature of complaint or accusation with the object of getting the law in motion. Now, there is what kind of information is considered as an FIR. The information received after commencement of the investigation, the telephonic information unless it has been given by a known person who discloses identity and message contains all necessary facts, information of more assemblage of same person, indefinite, vague and unauthorized information. All this is considered as an FIR. Then there comes delaying in FIR. The object of early FIR, delaying in filing FIR. The object of early filing of FIR to the police as soon as possible is that in respect of the FIR, of the commission of the offence is to be obtained and receive fresh information regarding the circumstances and cognizable offence that has taken place. If it is recorded and taken before the informant's memory fades and before it starts to forget the fact, so that the real thing that has happened be known by the police officer. Then there is difference between what is a FIR and a complaint. FIR is not defined under the code, but complaint is defined, and FIR is lodged with an officer in charge of police station, but a complaint is filed with the magistrate. FIR relates to the information as the commission of cognizable offence, but the complaint may relate to the commission of any offence, whether cognizable or non-cognizable. In FIR, the magistrate cannot take into cognizance of an offence, but in the complaint, the magistrate is empowered to take cognizance as an offence upon private complaint. So I may conclude that the FIR is first step of criminal procedure that leads to the trial and punishment of a criminal. It is also the most important and supportive evidence in which the entire structure of prosecution case is built, and as rightly observed in case of Mohanlal versus State of India, State of Uttar Pradesh, FIR is the Bible of the case initiated on a public report. That's it from my side. Thank you.